pros ever sit on the sidelines.
95% of our decisions are made by how you feel in the moment. And that is the problem. Do you feel like making that cold call? No, you don't. Do you feel like doing that third set of reps? No, you don't. And if you accept the fact that you may never feel ready, and you may never feel motivated, and you may never feel courageous, and that's okay, but you can still push yourself forward. As you start to see yourself becoming the person that takes action, guess what happens? You build the skill of confidence and courage.
We got to be excited about the future. We got to do things that make us want to live. It cannot always be about problems every day. I mean, do you want to wake up every morning and everything's just a problem? Well, what inspires you and what makes you excited about the future? There's got to be some things like that.
So what do? You allow that to make you corrupt and nihilistic? Not if you think that it's the corruption and the nihilism that's the problem. So you're obligated to be optimistic in some sense, despite the evidence, and that's faith. So, pick up your cross and stumble uphill.
You don't take days off, you don't take weeks off, you continue to go after it. Because if you do it long enough, the habits will become a part of your DNA. And what you lacked in genetics will now become automatic out of you. That you'll get up and you'll go after it. And when others have gotten satisfied, when they've gotten rested and they've accepted being mediocre or good enough, that's when your hard work leads you to greatness.
So bring it back, and then you will have the formula for pivoting at any moment. You time travel forward a year. You investigate the patterns that you have that are giving you the result that you want, and then you back your ass up to right here, right now. And you decide, am I willing to do this now? If I'm willing, then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 through all the excuses that are going to be there when you're trying to override your operating system. That's how you do it.
But we're so stuck in this comfort zone, and the comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. We're so stuck where it's convenient. We're so stuck in this ritual where it feels good, and so when God tries to shake us up a little bit, the problem always happens before the miracle.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and it's retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow Simeons, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henry the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz.
All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I got to get my drink. I started without it, but let's get it.
When they come, and they will, they'll come for you. I have an army. We have a Hulk. Oh, I thought the beast that won it all. You're missing the point. There's no throne. There is no version of this where you come out on top.
Let me infiltrate the beat, concentrate the heat. If you ain't on my level, fuck it, let me be. I'll be going till it's all in motion, talking killing rappers, then I hit my quota. And my train of thought is more a locomotive, talking reason for it, I got locomotives. Used to be on a revenge tip, on a stun on my ex and a France tip. I was Spider-Man whipping the black suit, I was powerful but almost lost Luke. Blurring the line between human and artist, try not to change but I swear it's the hardest. I swear when you're up they turn you to a target. Home was a trip, all I did when I'm talking. So, what it take to be an icon? All in your desktop, so I just might already be one. My me with the label, it feels on the table one sign, but I'm down for a free lunch. Just speaking my heat-seeking missiles of hits, but other than me, I see no heat exist. Yo, gassed up, I'm about to go green, go green, go green. Hulk smash if she know me, know me, know me. Write it to life like I'm Stan Lee, Stan Lee, Stan Lee. If life's about to be a cold war, I'm the hero that they asked for. Green, green, green. I'm about to go, I'm about to go. Green, green, green. I'm about to go, I'm about to go. Green, green, green. I'm about to go, I'm about to go green. Get the fuck back, I'm about to go green. I might begin making a feature Iraq. Cause when I hit your beat, I turn shit to Iraq. Dropping bombs like I'm cursing you out. This your house, then I'm kicking you out. Quiet as a mouse, came in the game, not a word is out that I've been lighting the flame. Shit is potent, don't you know it? I've been flowing, steady growing till they know the name. Saw it ahead of time, knew that I get to my losing myself in the view that some window pain. I swear I'm all about peace, I'm a positive person. Wasn't always like that, you know it took me some learning. They asked me how I push a positive light, how I keep my composure through internal fights when addressing the mic through these dark nights. Where the Bruce Wayne, what a trick me. Here's some truth that I'll let free, Bruce Banner of rap if you ask me. When my will to win and the track meet, the secret is I'm always angry. Yo, gassed up, I'm about to go green, go green, go green. Hulk smash if she know me, know me, know me. Write it to life like I'm Stan Lee, Stan Lee, Stan Lee. If life's about to be a cold war, I'm the hero that they asked for. Green, green, green. I'm about to go, I'm about to go green, green, green. I'm about to go, I'm about to go green, green, green. I'm about to go, I'm about to go green, green. Get the fuck back, I'm about to go green.
That's right, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I am about to go green, just like the damn stock is going all damn day. I will be looking at the charts today. I will talk about things that have been happening over these last couple of days for us, for the movement, for the community. But I will tell you this, they can't stop a goddamn thing, okay? I had to sit back for a day. I reflected for a day. I was AFK, as I called it. That's away from the keyboard, for all you guys that are not gamers that don't know. Then I watched some haters out there make videos, come at me. I won't even name them, because why? I'm not even going to name these guys anymore. Give them any attention whatsoever. You know, if you look back 2 years ago when we started this channel, over 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago now, we started this channel, started putting out videos, information about the stock market in general. And you go ahead and fast forward to now. This is a small moment of your life. It's 2.5 years, 3 years. And if you have not learned anything over these last 2.5 years, then you're in the wrong place. Maybe you don't deserve or shouldn't be around what we are. But if you're only listening to the fights, if you're only listening to the beef sessions, I know a lot of people try to trump all that up and say, you know what? This creates views, it creates interaction. That's how people really try to do it. But for me personally, I'm not looking for that interaction. I'm actually just looking for truth. So when you see guys out there in the past where we were trying to get past certain levels, we're like, you know what? Maybe we'll get an interview one day with Tobit. Maybe we'll do an interview with, the ape father. Maybe we'll do, you know what, guys? All those things have happened over time frame, and all those guys don't exist anymore. I.e., they sold out of their positions, or they never had any in the first place. And then when you go ahead and look at how big this picture really is, I'm telling you, we're only going to do better. We're only going to keep moving, and they can't stop me. I know they're trying. I know that they're out there putting my information across the whole damn internet, trying to scare me, trying to give me death threats, my kids, my wife, you name it. Guys, I am fearless, okay? I could die tomorrow, and they still can't stop me. The video's already done. I've already put out all the information you're ever going to want on what's happening with America. As far as private equity goes, GameStop, AMC, Bed Bath & Beyond, Mullen Automotive, Carvana, you name it, Party City. I don't care what stock we talk about. But when we talk about these companies, just know the track record's the same, and it's going to keep doing it for the rest of your lifetime. So yes, we're forever educated, and we call it out when we see it. And I'm so happy for it. I'm thankful that you guys, a lot of you, reached out to me, picked my ass up off the ground. Let me tell you how I wasn't that I was scared or distraught, and it wasn't like that. It was more along the lines where I'm one of those guys where I'm like walking through, I'm just like, excuse my language, by the way. I won't even cuss. I'll just be like, they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. You know, we had so many people in the Discord. We had 1,000 people in there, right? And so they were telling me, we were on like a phone call one night. There were 14 of us in there. And someone walked in and they go, I think it was Monty. And he goes, hey, Marantz. He goes, just let him fail, man. Just let him burn. Let him lose all the money. Why spend all your energy to stop him and save him? You're right. I rewatched the video that has since been deleted by PP Seeds. It was the last interview I ever did with him and Michael and all the misinformation they were putting out. And when you watch it now, it's amazing. It's amazing because everything was correct. And that's where I'm like, wow, what do we talk about? What is it that I'm trying to stop people from doing? Like when I'm making videos, right, and I'm putting out information, I'm still trying to figure this part out. I was going over GameStop's fundamentals for Q3 last year. I was doing this last night at midnight. My wife saw me. I was falling asleep, standing up here. And she's like, what are you doing? You're dozing off. I was like, I got to go to bed, but hold on, I was doing this. GameStop can come in flat on sales and or down. Okay, and or down. Wouldn't matter really. The margins are greater now because you've annualized on the inflationary number. More so, Ryan has been renegotiating everything, so I can only imagine how much they're actually getting cost of goods versus the profit itself. So I think GameStop's going to beat $5 million on earnings. I think they're going to do that. I think they're going to earn over $5 million this quarter on a third quarter that you shouldn't earn anything. Traditionally, they don't own a damn thing. They don't earn any money until Q4, ideally, but they're going to make money. And when they do make that $5 million, you know, and I know exactly what that means, guys. And if you don't, I will remind you. That means that the T12 is going to go positive at that second. Because they were negative $94 million last year, this same quarter, that's a flip of $100 million. I anticipate a $100 million flip the next 5 quarters. Every quarter, $100 million flip. Because I know what they don't know. I know what those guys, all they look at is the top line revenue coming down. Look at what they're doing. They're just cutting to make it there. No, they're not. They're paying off all their liabilities. They're literally paying off everything that they had earmarked in for what was coming. You knew what it was with IMX. If you don't know, guys, if I'm speaking Spanish to you right now, I apologize. I'm not really fluent in other languages, but I will tell you this, guys. If you don't read the balance sheets of the companies you're invested with, if all you're looking at is the chart, don't hang out with me. Don't. Because when I talk to you, you're going to look at me like I'm crazy. I'm going to be like, well, did you see what they said on the balance sheet for Q3? Did you see they're going to settle all their assets that they sold off in Europe? Yeah. So the losses they were taking per year overseas in Europe are going to be minimal now because they cut out everything that doesn't make money. And it's not that that gaming is dying, guys. It's not that. It's that the dollar is stronger than the euro. And when you're doing this transaction, right, we're like, okay, well, what are they making over here in Europe? You can't. The margin's not the same because you're losing it. You're losing it on the conversion. That's all it is. Do you see what the 10-year is today? It broke 5%, guys, and that's the 10-year bond. The note, 10-year notes. Listen to me. There is nothing the banks can do. There's nothing the Fed can do. The Fed is out of control, and they have to be because inflation is real. And it's on you, but it's on you more than just 10 and 11%. It's 50%. I don't care what they tell me. A value meal has gone up 50%. Everything you buy, Jack in the Box tacos are up 50%. I don't care what you're buying. It's up. Food costs more. The cost of living is more. So just because housing is only at an 8% right now to go buy something, oh, it's not that bad. We were doing that in 2006, 2007. Yeah, do you remember the last time that the 10-year was above 5? 2007, 2008. Do you know what came after that? The biggest recession financial crisis you've ever seen since 1982. So when you see it happening then, and they just move the risk, you're going to find out what it is right now coming up. 2024, election year, and what are they going to do? Put somebody new in the office and blame that individual for what this recession is going to be. But who set up this recession? And you can name everybody, guys. You can name the greedy politicians. You can name the dirty swamp. You can name it all. Private equity, I don't care. I know the world I live in. All I'm doing is I'm buying a gaming stock that I love, one that I know they bet against, and that's what I'm all about. Because I support GameStop. Let me tell you guys something. Today is the 23rd. Am I correct? 23rd of October. Holy shit. October 23rd. That means you have 5 days, 6 days, after today's gone, but 5 days to shop at GameStop and help out that bottom line. Help out the bottom line, and guess what I'm doing? I'm going to shop again. I'm going right back. I'm going today, tomorrow, the next day. You guys think I'm joking? I already told you. I already spent $100 last week. I'll spend another $100. Before I buy shares, I'm going to go to the store and shop there. Because if the store's not there, then what are my shares worth? Nothing. I'd rather go shopping before I ever put money into the stock. You have to change the way you think. You have to put GameStop first. You have to go look at that website and see, do they sell it first? Do they sell computer components? Do they sell desks? Do they sell chairs? Do they sell microphones, mic stand, camera, lights, camera, action? What do they sell? That's what I'm buying. But yeah, I'm amped up all the time about GameStop because while the whole world's telling you not to buy it, every Wedbush analyst, every single damn YouTuber that wants to come in and bite the material, and you know what they do? And I don't fault them, guys. What am I going to do? Am I going to be here just pissed off that I went into a Twitter Spaces call? I'm going to tell you guys what happened because I didn't make the video about it, but we'll talk about it. So this really happened. I went into a Twitter Spaces call, and I'm going to answer that question in a minute there, flavoring. Okay, I'm going to answer that question. You just asked me, why are you pumping GameStop? I'm not pumping GameStop. I'm telling you what I'm buying. I'm telling you I'm shopping at the store and that I buy the stock. I don't give a shit what you buy. And I don't care when you sell, and I don't care how you exit, what you DRS. I don't give a damn about what you do. I'm just letting you know what I'm doing. And if you want to go ahead and do the same thing because you heard some really good information, that's on you. You make your own financial decisions, not me. You'll never hear me go like this. You need to buy this stock. Nope. But I'll tell you what, if you bought it at $13.50, that's going to give you around 28% equity per share. The book value alone tells me it's worth it. That's all I'm saying. But maybe you're a smart guy. Maybe you'll figure it out. But maybe you won't use your real name either in the chat. Like a lot of these guys out here who's trying to battle people about information and putting out this FUD campaign. So here I am, reading, watching videos. So I go into a Twitter Spaces call that I've been invited in plenty of times and I never go. My first time going, it is a new Twitter Spaces call that's going around for GameStop, and I commend the guy who's trying to do it. I do. He doesn't know. He's really good friends with Badass Trader, therefore I trust him because I do trust Superstock. I trust Badass Trader. I trust, Platinum Sparkles. Anyone who they're trying to destroy, I'm going to protect them with the info because they actually are good people. They really are. Now, they don't run it the way you want them to run it. They don't do interviews with the media. They don't allow pumping of YouTube channels, but they pump out great information. And if you were to actually hang out on that damn subreddit, you would have picked up on all of this over these last 3 years. Me, I'm all on my own. I had to build my own damn platform just to get my video out and my information out so that people knew where the hell I was coming from. But I'm not alone. So many people have contributed to this information. So when I walked into the Twitter Spaces call on, I believe it was Sunday morning. What's today, guys? Monday? So yesterday. So I walk in, it's the morning time, and they're all in there talking. And I'm like, okay, well, I know I don't want to be in front of YouTube at that time because I don't want to deal with these guys trying to commit crimes against my family, trying to kill me, trying to kill my wife. Oh, it's ridiculous. But I can handle the internet. The internet's easy for me. It's when I see you in person that we have a whole different issue. But right there, I'm on a Twitter Spaces call, and I walk in, and the guy goes, yeah, well, Ryan Cohen's going to leave the company. Ryan Cohen doesn't even put his own money in, his real money. He's worth so much more, blah, blah. I mean, it was just so much bullshit. And I heard the voice, and I go, oh, I know this guy. This is Roach. I wonder if anyone in the room knows who the hell he is. Roach has me blocked on Twitter, but I'm in the chat in that Spaces call, and I'm hearing him talk. And the minute he hears me, he's like, oh, Marantz, sit down. Okay, yeah. You know why, guys? You know who Roach is? Roach is the guy who was pumping Bed Bath & Beyond 7 months ago with pee-pee seeds. And when I walked in and I laid out Connect the Dots, guess what that little bitch did? He watched it. And then he took the DD and he said, oh, I don't think Bed Bath & Beyond is going to make it, guys. I'm out of here. Like he's some genius. He was going to ride off and die with it, just like the rest of them, if he doesn't watch Connect the Dots. And then he says, well, I don't think they are good. I think they are private equity. There we go. Stealing DD again. It's normal for me. But when he's in there pumping out his bearish stance on Ryan Cohen, it's like it's a vendetta. That's what these guys are doing. These guys are here to ruin things on purpose, or they try. Like, they have nothing. I encourage every naysayer out there, everyone, go make your own YouTube channel. Go make a YouTube channel, go make a Twitter Spaces call and start spitting, bro. Make some money for the information you're about to give because you're about to change the world. You're about to tell all the GameStop investors that we're just idiots. We don't know a goddamn thing, but at least, come on, put your name behind it, put your face behind it. And no one does. One dude named Folding Ideas, okay, Dan Olson, comes out with a bearish stance on GameStop, calls everyone psychotic. He calls us cultists, whatever the hell he wants to do. But he went off into the deep end because he put Bed Bath & Beyond and tied it with GameStop. That was his whole agenda with that video, planned out on the day dumb money drops. Let me tell you guys something. I want to see a second video, a third video, a fourth video, a fifth video, because we've already countered the whole argument. So tell me, Dan Olson, or anyone else that wants to come against Ryan Cohen and GameStop bear thesis, where's your platform? I'm looking for a platform. I'm not looking for a one-liner. I'm not looking for a Reddit journal entry. I'm not looking for your diary entry. I'm looking for a platform that I can debate with, that I can talk to, because apparently everyone's too small for me to debate. Apparently, we're so big and we know so much here that we need to go against Michael Packer at Wedbush. Let's go ahead and do it on MSNBC and let's see who wins. But James Janney, the guy who actually is doing the documentary right now out of the UK, 2 million subscribers, roughly, he's around that number. He's going to go ahead and put out a doc about GameStop. And it's known, everyone knows that they're gathering up info right now. And I'm happy to say that the info I gave was factual, was correct. It was on the money in the moment. No notes in front of me, all unedited, all uncut. Whatever he cuts or does, it's okay. I have a copy of it, and I'm going to put it out there to the public when it's time. I will not put it out first to destroy his creative process. I'm going to allow the gentleman to do what he does. But we're going to debate. Without a doubt, we're going to debate against a meltdowner and an industry analyst or whatever it is, some specialty guy. He's going to be sitting there at the table. And it's going to be me as well. So you tell me what you want to debate about when it comes to GameStop. And this is going to be the platform. This is going to be your end all and be all. And I hope these guys study their ass off. I hope they come through with stats and all the info in the world they want, because I am a running fucking almanac. You guys got me on this? I put the shit up here and it stays up here. My basket is never overflown. It just keeps taking it all in. I keep adding rocks to the ruck. I'm telling everybody out there, if you want to challenge me on GameStop, the platform's open, but put your name and your face behind it. Don't come at me with made up names and little cartoon pictures. I'm done with the bullshit. Because all those death threats that I get and everybody who tries to cut me at the knees, you let me know what you're all about. I built this shit with a whole crew of people that roll with me. They ride or die. It's not a cult, you dumbasses. It's just a lot of informed investors trying to tell the public about what the masses have been doing for this lifetime. And here we are. You don't think that we were dumbfounded? You don't think we were just like a, oh my God moment when we started looking into private equity all together? I was sitting there shooting it back and forth with badass trader going, did you see this? Look at this connection. Look at this. Oh my God. I come to a conclusion that is factual, that is on the money, so on the money that I can call out something with 100% certainty. And I go and do the video. And then I go and do the interview. And PP Seeds deletes it. He deletes the interview because it proved all of them wrong. All 7 of him and the goddamn Brady Bunch, or the 7 dwarves that they are, sneezy, sleepy, slutty, crappy, all of them, fatty, I don't even know, but I'm just telling you, it's all there, but it's here on this channel. It's documented, and I'm going to continue to document it, and I don't care who's going to kill me for it. I don't care who's coming after me for it. They can keep spreading out lies and keep putting up pictures of my children, telling them where they go to school, where to meet my kids, where to meet my wife at work, how to meet me at home. You guys can do whatever you want. I don't care. I'm going to put out the video anyway. You're never going to shut me down. You're never going to shut me up. It's never going to happen, because this is truth. And if this is the cost of freedom, the cost of truth, now I know why people don't want to do it. Now I know why people don't want to put it out there. But hey, I'm just cut different, babe. I've lived a good life. I've lived long enough. So come take it from me. Take my heart. You can't. It's GameStop. And I'm telling you right now, all the naysayers, all the people that are against it, all these guys that don't exist, 2.5 years, that's it. That's all you've got. I've grinded for longer, for less. So you can't, it costs me nothing to hold. I could hold all goddamn day. It costs me nothing. I don't lose sleep. I'm just like, I'll be there. Because I don't, you know why I don't lose sleep? Because I don't sleep anyway. That's why I don't lose sleep. I'm out here trying to get it. I'm out here trying to grind. I'm out here reading every damn article, headline, you name it. Are you? I'm asking you. All you haters out there that only have one narrative, one section of the story. Ryan Cohen's never done anything. Ryan Cohen's never had a profit in a company. That's what you're going with. And I'm telling you, let's go look at the balance sheet. Let's go read it. But don't just read it for the numbers that are there. Like the jerk off that went out there on TikTok and put out the damn video and goes, top line revenue's down, Marantz. Yeah, I know. I know top line revenue's down. That's because they shorten their footprint. What's next? Now, not only are they more proficient in earning more dollars per store and more dollars per employee, what do you say then? Well, this business model's not going to work. Who are you? Are you some industry expert? For the guy who said I'm not a gamer, that's crazy too. That's crazy because what do I do all day, guys? Play video games. What do I do it on? Where'd I buy all my equipment? Is this something? Oh, is this digitally downloaded? I'm so sorry. Did I download this microphone, the camera, the phone, the lighting, everything? No. They don't understand. And it's because they're out of time. This is a race of time, guys. There's a lot of old people, boomers, the baby boomers, okay? And I'm not just saying, hey, boomer. The actual baby boomers, the guys who are in charge, the CEOs. The CEO of Costco just retired. Craig Jelnick retired after 40 years of working with the company. And the next guy in line is Ron Vackers. Ron Vackers been with the company since he was a cart guy. 40 years. That is culture. That is the handoff. That is the company. They were in their 20s when they started with the company. One of them is 71 years old right now. Craig Jelnick. He's about to retire. So my point is, Adam Aaron, by the way, announces he's retiring from Norwegian Cruise Lines, stepping off the board immediately. I wonder why. Sex, crimes, and videotapes? I don't know what you want to call it. But I'm telling you, when you've been doing things your whole life one way for 40 years, you deserve something. You deserve to get paid off on it. But for all you guys who want to flash in the pan, talking about, I've been holding this stock for 2 years, it's done nothing. 2 years? Try to be these guys who've been running companies, billion-dollar businesses for much longer. Ryan's been there for 3 months. Oh, I know. He bought in a while ago. Oh, he's had influence. The day-to-day for 3 months, and we're ready to crown him a loser. He's never been a victor. I'll be here 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and I'll remind you, it takes years to be great at something. And I'm not talking about you create bad habits or good habits, or you got to do something for 10,000 hours before you become an expert or whatever they want to tell you. I'm talking about years. You think about who you were 10 years ago. Could you hold a candle to who you were 10 years ago? Could that individual 10 years ago hold your jockstrap? Could they sit in your shoes, for the lack of a better term? All of the information that you've taken in over the last 10 years, are you infinitely smarter, better, greater for it? Everyone is better at it. Everyone is smarter for it. And all it was 10 years, but that's just a flash in the pan because I've been with my wife 16. It feels like yesterday. I met my wife 16 years ago. I heard the song. I danced my ass off. I said, I'm going to marry you. You're a Cowboy fan. We got this right. 16 years later, I'm just like, how can I spark this? Can I take you out this weekend? Can we go out dancing again? I'm still trying to do it. I'm still trying to please the woman. I'm still trying to make it. I shouldn't have to, right? I should be cashing out. After 2 years, I should have cashed out. I should be like, you know what? She was so good back then. Only 2 years worth. 2 years worth. That's it. That's all we're good for. Is that what it is? You go to a job and you go, you know, I'm going to move on. Because a lot of you guys make zero sense to me. There's an update right there. ARM is up 5%. Who gives a shit? Hey, a lot of you guys make zero sense to me. And I'm going to explain something to you. This was told to me by Sharon, and she's absolutely correct. Canada's finest, by the way. Sharon comes out and says, Marantz, I don't get it. I don't get how all of these investors that hang out on your channel, that talk all this shit about what they're not getting immediately, yet they're willing to punch money away into their 401k and watch it go up and down their whole lives. They can't cash out on it, but they're willing just to put money into it. And what I don't understand, all of you cats out there, is how the hell do all you guys have a career where you might get a $1 to $2 raise each year, if that? You're willing to work there for a decade. You're not complaining. I'm just thankful to have a job. I'm thankful to bring some money in. You're willing to wait 10 years for that promotion, but you're not willing to wait what for this? You want it now? You kids make me sick. Make me sick. Let me tell you something. Reality is that you got to grind in life. You got to grind and life is over. I told my wife this today. My wife looked at me. She said, hey, baby, what we got? I said, babe, we got about 4 more years of grinding right now. Because remember, I'm doing it the right way. I said, then maybe we can tone it down a little bit, but we're going to be paying off our bills. We're going to be sitting tight. We're going to do it all right. No vacations. All right? Hey, let me tell you something. You go on vacation, that's debt. You put it on a credit card, that's debt. You're paying cash on a vacation, you just wasted money. I can visit anywhere I want. I just do it online. And or I'm going to hang out and watch reruns of this channel. That gives me a vacation away from reality. But I don't need it, guys. I don't need it the way people do because I've already traveled. I've already done everything wrong in life. When I'm 50, I'm still young enough to get it in. I'm still young enough to do what I want. But I don't need attention of others when I'm out in the public and flashing watches and rides and cars and rims. The kid brings, I have a kid out here. This guy, he comes up and he's like bragging to me. I've known the kid since he was in 7th grade, 6th grade, whatever it may be. And he's a cool ass dude. He's best friends with my daughter. And he works for me now. And so he comes up and he goes, hey, check out my new car. And I look at him, I go, you bought that? I'm like, well, okay. You must live at home with no bills. You paid for a car. I go, how much are the oil changes? What do the tires cost? What's the insurance on that? It's a high performance vehicle. Like I'm asking all the real questions and he's looking at me like, huh? Car broke down 2 months later. Blew a gasket, whatever, revving the engine, doing some bullshit. Yeah, how do you feel now? Give me a Toyota Corolla. Give me something small. Let me grind this shit out, bros. I don't need it the way you need it. I don't need it the way they want you to think you need it. All these guys came out, started making videos and promises and telling you they're going to quit their job. They're going to sell their cars. They're going to say F you money to their boss. This is wife-changing money, as they called it. Hell no. Hell no. I pray to God we do amazing, and I pray God my wife is with me the whole way because you want a partner in this. And if you're not married and you're single, let me be your partner. Let me be right there with you to tell you I'll grind with you every damn day. I'm going to come back and make the videos every day because if people don't know what GameStop is, they missed out. They did. If they don't understand it, they call it a stock pump. They don't get it. They don't get it. It's not pumping a stock. It's reminding you about what you shouldn't be doing. What do I have to remind you every day? You shouldn't be buying the bar. You shouldn't be gambling away your money. You shouldn't be sticking it up your nose and or buying a pack a day. Is that fair? You shouldn't be drinking your night away. Is that fair? I just gave you 5. Cut out those 5 things, and you're going to have more money to invest in yourself and your future. That's it. It's too simple because the gap between being great and who you are right now, that's where I'm at. Anyway, I'm going to read the chat. I'm going to have a good morning. I've been having one. My point is I'm going to wake up every day. I'm going to show up again and again and again. You're never going to stop me. Can't stop, won't stop. You can't stop this. I don't care what you put online. I don't care what Twitter you do. You know what, guys? I'll even put it to you like this. Twitter wants to start spamming out bullshit. People want to start spreading out all these rumors on Twitter about me, about my life, about pictures of my wife and clipping videos that way. That's cool. I just won't look at it. I don't have to. I just go right back to Discord and hang out with my family. All right? That's all I'll do. And when I say my family, I'm not just talking about my 5 children, my wife, and my dogs, my cats. No, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you guys. Because as much as they want to pin this out to be something psychotic or it's not this or it's not that, they just can't break it. You know how many people want this, want what we have? They're trying to buy it. Bill Pulte tries to buy this. PP Seeds tries to buy this. You can't buy it. It's either organic, it's real, and you're going to test your metal or you're not. And I'm just telling you, when that intestinal fortitude you have to get past these moments, 2.5 years, you think I'm worried about 2.5 years? Ask yourself, have you ever had a hard moment in life in your relationship over the course of the first 2.5 years of your marriage, your relationship, your job, relationship with children, parents? Tell me, have you ever had a rough day on 2.5 years? Did it mold you? Did it change you? Did it ruin your life? No, you can get past it. The kids who can't get past that shit end up homeless. I've said this 100 times. If you can admit you were wrong, if you don't know how to argue, you will be homeless Because it's one of these, nah, mom, I don't care. I'm out of here. And you walk out the front door and you never come back. But you know what? Deep down inside, all you had to do is just say, I am wrong. Turn around, go back inside. Mom, I'm wrong. That's it. And guess what? You get a warm meal and you get to eat and you get to survive the next day. So when I'm wrong on the internet, literally, I just go, oh yeah, I got that one wrong. My bad. Hey, let's learn from that mistake. We've done it 100 times here, guys. Done it plenty of times. I don't know about 100 because we haven't been wrong that many times. But I do have it live right now on TikTok too, guys. I know they're asking questions. Yeah, we're on YouTube live. I apologize, guys, but I'm doing both. So, content review. Yeah, no problem, guys. There's thousands of people. You guys all figure it out. So I'm going to go and read the chat here on YouTube, guys. If you guys have anything to say, it's going to be great. Let me pull up the chart while I'm here. Let's see. Do I have the chart on there? I do. Boom, boom, boom. There's the chart. That's the beautiful chart of GameStop right there. If you guys can see it. Currently at $13.52. I did buy some more. I wanted to buy more today while I'm here. Where am I? Where's my phone? Oh, where's my phone? I'm live on TikTok. Okay, so check this out. So I'll leave in like an hour. The market closes in 47 minutes. I will leave within I can do it tomorrow. I'm in no rush. You guys know that. I can officially tell you guys that I have 51 shares. We're doing great. I just keep buying. I think I bought 3 today, so I'm going to keep doing that. Appreciate all the love right there in the chat. I see you guys throwing out hearts and 100s and hand claps. I really appreciate you guys. I know that people were worried about me, concerned about me, how I was going to deal with all this nonsense. The truth is I'm just going to rise above it. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to acknowledge it in the way they want me to. I don't have to, Elon and them, if they don't want to shut down those accounts, if they want to keep them going, I don't care. I just don't care. If someone were to show up, it would be a problem for them and a problem for me. Yes, more than likely, it'd be a huge problem for me, and only because I know what I would do. But you wouldn't want to mess with a father, a veteran, and a husband. I'm just telling you. And I think a lot of people know that. And I have a lot of people reaching out to me, willing to do things, willing to talk, willing to make some action happen. And I don't want to be complicit with that. We're not criminals here, guys. We're law-abiding citizens, and we're not crazy. We're not these lunatics. These guys are absolutely crazy. Listen, you want to know why they're crazy? Because they lost all their money. And I kind of understand that to a point, but then I don't. I'm just a messenger. And they'll be like, hey, don't shoot the messenger type style. I didn't take their money. Sue Gove did. PP Seeds did. ABC, Michael, AJ, Pete the Pilot. All these guys took their money. Not me. I sat there and I said the truth. And we know now, as you go back in time, there's videos. There's a playlist on the YouTube channel. It's called BBBYQ. 3 B's, Y, and a Q, right? BBBYQ. Look at that playlist. There's 60 videos there. And you're going to see about 3 months ago, I started making this. I did an interview with PP Seeds. It was an hour long, 53 minutes, something like that. And you just have to watch that video. That's all you have to watch, and you'll understand what just happened here. Because even then, I was telling them, you're wrong, you're going to be proven wrong. And they were like, well, what happens when you're wrong, Marantz? Are you going to say this? I said, sure. They would never, though. They would never admit they're wrong. You know what they did? They deleted the video. They deleted everything that we've ever said that was correct, because they don't want you to know that this channel, this TikTok, this Discord is 100% correct about their investment and how they're losing money and how they lied to people, all for some super chats. That is unfortunate. Please, no super chats are allowed on this channel. I don't ask for your money, not that way. I don't sell merchandise, and I don't have affiliate links. Yeah. So people can say this is a grift of some kind. I don't understand that really. I just ask that if you want to support the channel, understand the information you get from it. You're supporting me by viewing, obviously, interacting, sure. And Google will pay me the money. I don't need anyone else to. So thank you guys so much. Let's F and go. Absolutely, guys. I've been doing this for almost 3 years now. Every day, I wake up, I grind for you, I get all the information I can. Let's talk about AMC for a minute. I know everyone wants to talk about Taylor Swift and the Swifties and the movement of that. Their numbers right now, domestically, box office, just in general, the complete box office, not just AMC, but the complete box office is down, nowhere near the highs of what the month should be. The month is almost over. They only have 7 days left, and Swiftie can't save you. That was the point. They didn't sell out the shows, and $30 million is not a sellout. It's not going to do enough for you. They need hundreds of millions. There was times in this quarter, the third quarter, it's supposed to be something massive, and it's nowhere near that. I think I already had it up on the chart before I even came to you guys. Let me go see it really quick. I have it here. Yeah, I do. So I just want people to know the truth that people lie to you. And I think Adam Aaron's figuring it out right now too. So this is going to be, I was looking at December for whatever reason. Remember, Avatar came out last December along with Wakanda from November. But Avatar and Wakanda and Black Adam, whatever it may be, they did $677 million. Everyone told you, pounce, choke on this, it's all this and that. And I told you it wasn't, because it wasn't even close to Spider-Man. All right? Additionally, it was more than half, basically half of what the real all-time highs are, which you needed to even become productive and or profitable. And they'll never get there. And I say they'll never get there because that was December. And then go to November. And November here is Black Panther, like I told you. And it did 627, $400 million off of what 2018, 2017 was. There's nothing you can do. The industry is a dying business model, but they know that. October, where you're at right now, Taylor Swift is leading the way, and this is your number. 365 with a week to go. Okay? I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to be lucky when they get to Black Adam. Okay? And that was last year. But think about how far Black Adam was, because even 2021 coming out of COVID at 623 was not enough. They're not going to get 830. They're $500 million off. You couldn't do that with the last 7 days of this month if you wanted to. There is nothing here. $300 million is not it. Additionally, September. September had it all, guys. September had Equalizer 3. Wow. What amazing month. They did $472 million. They're going to tell you they were up compared to 2022 and 2021, which they were. But when you go over here, what do you see? 686, 669, not even close. Obviously, August was a great month because of Barbie and Heimerdinger, or whatever the hell it was, Oppenheimer. $800 million. Great numbers, phenomenal, doubled what it was the previous year. The unfortunate part, you're not going to get to $1 billion. So you won't get there. It's not there. I'm telling you, the box office number's not coming your way. And with the movies coming out right now, I believe it was a Marvel's movie with 3 female teenage Marvel characters. That's the new one coming out. You had an additional movie called Wonka. I'm sorry, but Charlie and the Chocolate Factory doesn't do it for me. I saw a whole bunch of stuff right here, upcoming releases. That's what I was actually, guys, I do all this homework. I know you guys are probably wondering, well, why the hell you look up AMC? Because this is what I do. I want to make sure I have the information. Friday Nights at Freddy's not going to save them. Let's see, no horror flicks are going to save them. I saw a good movie, but it's not going to be good for theaters. One that I would watch, I forget which one it was, but The Holdovers, okay, no. Right here, the Marvels movie, November 10th. Okay, good for you. I don't think it's going to be great. That's just me. I think it's going to be a dud just because I saw the previews. It looked terrible. 17th has Hunger Games. Yeah, sure. Hunger Games is going to be amazing, right? Trolls band together. They're back band together. I don't know how great that's going to be as well. As I go looking at the rest of this, Animal Crossings, maybe. And you're looking at December now. We're in December, and that movie called Waitress. That's the one I want to watch. Okay, Waitress. The lead actress is Sarah Bareilles. It's a comedy drama musical called Waitress. I'll tell you right now, I'll be the guy front and center for Sarah Bareilles. If you don't know, that is my crush. That is my girl. So Sarah Bareilles is what I want to watch. Right here, Anyone But You, there's that movie, but Wonka is coming out, and Control with Kevin Spacey. But what are these? These are not blockbusters. Oh, Aquaman. How could I ever forget Aquaman's going to save the day? Aquaman part whatever, Jason Momoa, whatever the hell his name is. Ferrari's coming out on Christmas Day. I don't want to watch The Color Purple, the musical. I'm good. And that was pretty much everything I saw for the rest of this year. So I don't know exactly how these guys are going to make money with just Aquaman, Ferrari, and Wonka and the Marvels. Those are not strong enough to hold up this company. They're in big trouble, and he knows it. He knows it. It's going to be bad, bros. So that's what I was doing. Of course, I was looking up some filings for GameStop. But, you know, if you guys don't have these pages just always open, I mean, what are you doing with your life? That's all I'm asking. Anyway, I'm going to go to TikTok real quick. Let me see what they're doing. Let's see. In your GameStop hoodie until Mo asks. That's cool. I love that. I still want my Marantz Rantz t-shirt. I need to jump into the Discord. Been there too long. Amulet DJ, yes, I want to give them out. I've just been so busy, I haven't been able to hand them out to anyone. Get another account. I don't know who you're talking about. Once again, I'm not that guy. I'm not ugly like that guy. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and read the chat now. We'll get down to it, and then I'll get on my way tonight. 12:22 right now. We have about 38 minutes until the market closes. The volume right now on the stock is going to be 1.89 million shares traded back and forth. GameStop's coming in at 13.49. This is the true movement right here for it. I'll go to the 5-minute just to give you an idea of where we were before at 12.90, the official bottom, according to Vinny. And you're way up here at 13.48. Feels good. When I say way up here, guys, it's all relative. You got to remember, a 50-cent move is actually a $2 move for us that are pre-split. A lot of us have been owning shares for a long time. Officially, I have 51, so I'm doing pretty good there. I'll go to the 30-minute chart just so you can see what we've been battling. That's the battle there. If you go here, that's the true battle from all the way through. And people will tell you this stock's not worth nearly what it should be. That's just me saying that, right? Because everyone else tells you it's a terrible company. But if you look at it truthfully, it has some momentum here. It tells you it has an inverted hammer, which I told you was medium-term bullish right there. An inverted hammer, boom, gone. And so it should bounce back up. We'll see how it goes if it can break out of this wedge at that point. But if not, we'll see how it goes. It's inbound trend duration is going to be 5 weeks. So over the next 5 weeks, it should come off as bullish for the next 5 weeks, according to TA nonsense. But I can leave it there. You know, I don't care about TA on a manipulated stock so much. I just know that I want to buy more and more. I saw a couple of videos this week. If you guys did not watch them, they went ahead and told me, and they were saying that the float is completely owned by retail, that there's nothing, the math tells you that it's owned by us, and we've known that for 3 years. But now they're saying it's in the millions that they've oversold. Now, so the whole thing, watching on TikTok, thanks, Raventown, I appreciate that. So the whole thing about GameStop, if people are wondering, like, how this all started, like why we talk about it or what's going down, remember it like this, okay? So there's these shares to borrow. A lot of people know you're shorting shares, you're getting it all the way down to the ground, you're doing what you can. But you can only short your original shares. What they're doing is they're borrowing shares to short. And as they're borrowing these shares, they're paying a fee to borrow them. That's one thing. But additionally, who are they borrowing from? They could be borrowing from BlackRock, Vanguard, numerous other people. What a lot of those people have done, they've loaned out their shares, and then they bought back in. They went ahead and increased their position and bought more shares. So what that does is, that means that whoever borrowed the shares is going to have to return double, basically, because these guys have, they've increased their positions over time. So they keep buying back these borrowed shares themselves. We're buying the borrowed shares. When are you going to return them? That's all I'm asking. But that's not the reason to invest. I'm just letting you know the manipulation that is happening. For me, the reason to invest is the fundamentals and the leadership of the company. If this company didn't have a positive balance sheet, if it wasn't 2-to-1 on assets versus liabilities, if it didn't have $1.2 billion in the bank, if it didn't have Ryan Cohen in charge of it, if it didn't have you out there watching it and holding it and doing all the great things that we do in the GameStop community, I'd probably not be here. I'd probably walk away and be like, you know what, this is not a retail's, a position I want to be in. Maybe I only want to have Costco at this time. Like, that's how my mindset works right now, only because I'm like that now because what I know about private equity. Before in the past, man, I was all over the map. I was buying everything I could that I felt would go up, and for all the wrong reasons. I was a terrible investor, even though I was a long-term investor, yes. But I don't think that I did the due diligence I do now. No way. I mean, even you guys are doing new due diligence. Shout out to Updog. He's gifted you guys 10 free memberships to the channel. You guys know how that goes. Every now and then I put out a members only video. A lot of times just the background of the channel, the behind the scenes, when I'm going to go live, what I'm doing, what I'm dealing with, things like that. But it does support the channel. It supports me and obviously the creation of this network. You guys keep me upright, man. That's it. So I'm doing my best I can. Keep putting out the videos. You guys make this possible, and I appreciate that. But I'm grinding as much as I can. So I hope it's all worth it. And I hope it's worth your time. So, you know what's not worth my time? Can we talk about this? I went live today at 11 o'clock. The reason why I'm late going live at 11, I finally went live like at 11:30, because I was on the phone this morning for 2 hours with Riverside County Superior Court System. And Riverside County Superior Court System tells you to call. Remember, I got a traffic ticket. And I got this ticket because I was moving pretty quickly. Now, I hadn't had a ticket in 15 years. And when I got pulled over, I was like, you got me. Okay, I get it. I'll pay. No problem. and only because I was trying to race back to the house to help my dad with the yard at the time. And the guy got me. I was like, okay, whatever, I'll pay it. So I get the thing in the mail. It says, hey, you owe this much money. Call this number, set up arrangements for payment, whatever it may be. Because I'm not about to pay $486 for no damn reason. I was like, I'll pay $50 a month. I'll be fine, whatever. Well, when I call the number, they say, you are number 24 in hold, in queue. I said, number 24? All right, cool. No problem. That's Kobe Bryant's number. I'll wait all damn day. I'm good. I start playing League of Legends. I'm playing League while I'm holding. All right, my wife, she's like, you're still on hold? It's going to take you forever. I said, I know. When I got to the call, and they finally picked up, and I was number one in the system, it said, we're apologize. We are not able to complete your call at this time. Please call back at a better time. Click. After 2 hours of holding, I was furious this morning. I was frustrated. Made a video, told Gavin Newsom, can you fix this, man? I'm not a criminal. I didn't sleep with my wife, my campaign manager's wife. All that nonsense that he's done in the past, Gavin Newsom. But can he fix the state first? Because holy shit. I was pissed off, though. So happy seeing you, Marantz, bro. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy I get to see all you guys. I got to work tonight. Got to be there well, should I tell anybody what time I got to be at work all the way through? Because I feel like I give out too much information. And then that, in turn, allows people to come see me and try to fight me, kill me, stab me, slash my tires, break my windows, all the nonsense they're trying to do to me. And no, I'm just, you know what, guys? You know where to find me. I'll be here on YouTube when I can show up. Elitist here, GameStop to $500 in a few years. Believe it. Gabriel, I believe it. I really do. And I don't have a problem with that. So you got over 7,000 shares. Dang, son. Josh Brown. Yeah, that screenshot's not mine, Josh Brown. I said that in the Discord. That was given to me last night. So I'm going to tell you what happened, okay, guys? So obviously, we're going through all this drama about people out there trying to harm my family, myself, and put out the wrong information and do all this nonsense. So people started writing me. A lot of people. I'm not talking about like one. I'm talking about a lot. My DMs blew up. And they were like, hey, man, just want to let you know, from Norway, from Germany, from Austria, from all over the world. They're like, you're just not wanted in America. Like, we all support you from all over the world. I'm like, that's really cool. So then one guy writes me and he says, hey, man, I just want you to know I've been watching you for a long time. I'm a lurker. I don't talk in the chat. I don't do it. And I was like, okay. I'd never seen the name before until the other day, yesterday, 2 days ago. And he goes, I just want to show you my position just to tell you how much I believe in what you say. And boom, it was a $100,000 position in GameStop. And I said, wow, that's amazing. It's really nice. And I said, can I use the screenshot so I can show people that these are DRS shares? There's people out there that are lurking, whales that are lurking, and they believe in the movement. And like I told you, I talked to one of the YouTubers out there who has millions of subscribers, and he was like, yeah, man, I'm GameStop. All because, and he's like, I watch your videos. And I was like, that's cool, bro. But everyone has their platform. Everyone has what they want to do. And I'm just going to keep working on mine. That's it. Evan Kramer says, copying Rico's intro now. No, I don't know if you know this, but if you ever seen Rico's first original live streams, I gave him all the music on like how to play, like where to find the music, what copy. He's like, oh, that's how you get copyright free music. Oh, that's what you do. Okay, cool. So yeah, so there's some select artists that you can play, and that's one of them. So Abstract is one, and the other one is Netflix. So it's okay, Evan. Everyone uses the same stuff, but it's not to copy him. No. Adam Aaron is afraid from Marantz. Sure, I guess. His information's out there. Apparently people have his phone number and everyone else. Ain't nobody going to break your stride? No, not at all, guys. It's not even possible. Adam Aaron exit from AMC is proceeding as planned. This is just one step on the way. Dog, I definitely agree with that. I think that with him stepping down at Norwegian Cruise Lines, remember that Norwegian Cruise Line is owned by Apollo. It's run by Apollo, but maybe Apollo's ready to make a move, and they give him a heads up. So we'll know more. I'll pay attention to it. I'll try to do some homework on it and why he's leaving, and then I want to see who's replacing him as well. You guys know that I pay attention to all private equity angles. I tried to do my best. I report what I can on Mullen Automotive. They have 2 proposals out right now. One proposal is a reverse stock split after doing 2 previous reverse stock splits within the last 120 days. But if you do reverse stock split of a ratio from 1 to 250, you're going to be uncompliant with NASDAQ at that point after 250. So it stops the dilution, but it doesn't, because they can still petition. They can still do a lot of other things. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about there on Mullen Automotive, please go watch the other videos, watch Connect the Dots, watch a lot of things that we put out there. What's going on with GameStop? Young Macho Savage, it looks like at a great price right now. It's green today, about 5 cents, nothing crazy. It's basically flat, relatively flat. So what's going on with GameStop? I'd say nothing. And that's okay, because you know what? It's not supposed to go up every day. It's not supposed to have an announcement every day. It's a real run business. It takes years to have improvements. It takes years to do a pivot and a transition. And by the time the pivot and transition are done, a lot of people out there are not going to know what the hell just happened. It's going to be one of those moments in life that you're going to be like, wow, we really did that. And have you ever been like pleasantly surprised? Honestly, I'm asking you. Like, I've done it. I've gone home and I looked at my wife and I said, wow, we did this. I do that from time to time. I reflect and I just go, wow, this is cool. I did it at work the other day. I talked to one of my coworkers who had got promoted, and I said, look at where we were. Look at where we've been, and look where we're headed. So I'm doing the same thing with Almo most of the time whenever I call him, and Ruben and Lind and anyone else who comes around and we talk in the chat. Certainly with the new cats that come around like Gabriel, Gabriel A is in the Discord. He's in here. Amber, Jay, PJ Dub, Whiskey. So many people, guys, have come through the years. And it's the same thing, man. You guys are all reflecting on where we've been, where we're going to go. And remember what we've been against, guys. We were against AMC haters for so long. And those guys, Terrible, Froggy Stonks, David versus Goliath, Matthew Kors, Boss Blunts, AMC Bigums, Scavenger, Tony De Niro, Common Sense Investor, Ape Andy, you name it, Thomas Ludwig. You guys remember who he was? You guys, a lot of people know. Some people know. I've battled pretty much everyone in the industry, even Markets with May, anyone that's come through on financial YouTube. Hell, even Meet Kevin. So Keenan Grace. I've put out videos on everyone, and everyone knows, and they'll react and they respond and they say, Marantz doesn't know what he's talking about. But then the minute we get into those conversations, we're in the same room, they shut up real quick. If you guys are familiar with the interview and interaction I had with Matthew Kors, he didn't have much to say. He can't say anything. Track record speaks for itself. The track record speaks for itself. And certainly here, we're on the right side of history. I would associate us with being the underground because we are definitely shadow banned, right? The channel doesn't get pushed out other than to who sees us here. But I know what it takes to grow on YouTube. I've seen it. I study it. I've seen my brother's channel grow organically, and he's in the prime of what he's doing right now with sports being live. It's like if they have an earnings call every weekend. That's basically what it is for him. And whether he's right or wrong, the organic growth is real. Here, we only grow 1 quarter at a time. So for one earnings call, GameStop, we get out there, we give out the information, people come around, and then the channel grows a little. And it grows in those quarterly stages. And I'm okay with that. I don't care if it takes 5 years of growing in quarterly stages. You can't stop the number. To be on pace with the growth of this channel and for you guys to understand how many people are out there in this internet that are learning about GameStop, we average around 3,000 people a year. So we're up on that number. We're going to figure it out. We have a couple more months until we hit our 3-year anniversary here. But it's as much as an indictment on you as it is me. It proves the storyline. And you guys have told plenty of people. Think about all the friends and family you've ever shown this channel to. I know that it's just organic. It's word of mouth. There's been no one out there to put out there and say, go watch Marantz. It's somebody bigger than us, right? Like some big-time YouTuber go out there and be like, that's the guy. I remember when Charlie did it. Is that his name, Charlie? He put out there, he goes, there's only 3 guys that I watch for information. And he said Marantz Rantz, AMC Bigums, and someone else. I forget the other name. And that day when I woke up, he's a big YouTuber at the time. He was a big Twitter guy. I had like 1,000 followers on Twitter instantly. And I was like, whoa, I didn't ask for that. But, that account got blocked, so I had to start over, and we're back up over 1,000, whatever it may be. My point is the growth of the channel and the information that people get from it. That's what we're doing. That's how you can gauge the reaction and the interaction of the community. So if you ever want to know, like, how is GameStop doing and versus other investments, just look at the growth of the channel. Then you go look at the growth or the decline of growth in those channels, the AMC network. So some people plateau, some people get out of the way, some people understand that they've been lying to the world. But, PP Seeds will be a flash in the pan. You'll see exactly what I mean by that. And I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just saying, what else can you hold on to? I saw they're trying to transition and take over Superstock. They're trying to take over the GameStop grift that they're doing. We want to invite all the GameStop. What the hell is that? Why would you want to invite now that you have nothing? The craziest part for me about Bed Bath & Beyond groupies, right, PP Seeds and that whole investment crew, is that they all claim they hold both. We hold GameStop, we hold Bed Bath & Beyond. Yet I've never seen one video, not one video or live stream about GameStop. Nothing. They've never even sat down and talked it out and said, here's the earnings report, here's what they did, here's who's in charge, here's the fundamentals. They don't talk about the business at all. They've never talked about it in detail. They talk about Ryan Cohen and what they think he's doing, but they don't talk about what he is doing. Not one video, not one headline. So if you want to have that community embedded with you, say, oh, well, let's merge GameStop and Bed Bath & Beyond and let's have a conversation. It's because their grift is done. The minute Bed Bath & Beyond shares were deleted from their accounts, what are we going to talk about now? What momentum are you going to get? You're going to come over to GameStop and you're going to ask if you can get those viewers to come see you talk about that. Nobody wants to be there. They were there to watch a plane crash. They were there to watch someone get hurt. A lot of people like to watch that online. Me personally, I know I haven't watched one. I told you I haven't watched 1 second of it. The only seconds I've watched are the ones that we did together. And those are deleted from that channel. So it's the truth, guys. They'll move on to their next grift. It's going to be GameStop. They're going to come in hard. And that's okay because it's probably the only coming those guys ever do because they're not going to do it for real. They're not going to get in here. I think we're too steadfast. Like, our team is crazy. Like, I was sitting there in the Discord reading everybody's comments and stuff, and I'm just like, whoa. I don't even have to put up videos. These guys are absolutely on the money. So shout out to everyone who follows. Shout out to Tetron Invest. If you guys don't know who Tetron is, he's a good kid, talks GameStop. And Tetron was reading his chat, and some guy went in there and badmouthed me in the chat. He said, well, Marantz, blah, blah, blah. And Tetron corrected him, and Tetron said, yeah, bro, I don't agree with you. I support Marantz. He supports this channel, and Marantz is the big homie, and Marantz puts out a lot of good information. That's exactly what Tetron said. So that was much respect to Tetron standing up against the shills. And I don't want to say shills. I should say stand up against the haters because they use that shill definition incorrectly. But there you go. Stay strong. I'm trying whiskey. I'm doing my best. Hell yeah, motivational videos to start. Yeah, the motivational video at the beginning is more along the lines just let you know I'm not going to quit. And there's nothing they can do to get to me. They can try. I mean, like right now they're attacking GameStop. The price is $13.45 a share. Are you kidding? I'll buy that shit all damn day. You want to drop the price? I'm going to keep buying it. So there you go. Thoughts on USC losing 2 straight? Ethan, I'm not Rico. That's the first thing. Second thing, I don't give a shit about sports, bro. I think USC's overrated. I think USC's trash. I think all sports are trash. There's not a good story that I want to watch out there. As far as the NFL goes, every team has lost a game, so what is there to tell you? Someone is at my door, and I don't expect someone at my door. I'll be right back. See, this is the crazy part right now. I know where I live. Every Bed Bath & Beyond investor knows where I live because they put my address out to everyone. And when my doorbell rings or there's a knock at my door, it really crosses my mind. And should it? But I've protected myself. I can handle anything that comes to my door. That's the crazy shit I'm dealing with right now. But I think they're just trying to break me down. I think they're trying to get into my head. I think they want me to say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing or flash a firearm on the screen or do something to get my channel in trouble, destroy this space. I'm not going to do it. The death threats, I just got to clear my deck. That's all I got to do. So, there we go. I don't know what's going down with these guys. TikTok's over there typing up some bullshit. They don't understand the story. Hey, all motivational videos start. There we go. Attention, President Arms. Thank you so much. Love motivational videos. I know you do, Amber. I see yours all the time. Holding costs me, gets me. There you go. Holding costs me nothing. Good job. You guys understand the mindset. Loving the new intro, Michael Vinetti. Yeah, I mean, we have a music video, right? Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good advice and no finance, whatever. You don't even need pants. We could just lay down on the bed and get it on. I'll give you a glance. No, I don't know. Buying GME is better than keeping it in the bank, so why not buy all I can? Absolutely. To me, that's correct. Kind of getting me excited for a Monday. Me too, my brother. How you doing, Gabriel A? I appreciate you. Good to see you, big dog. Anthony B, I appreciate that. I really do, Antonio. Morning GameStop elitist. Yeah, apparently you're a GameStop elitist if you don't believe in other plays, right? So I'd gladly be a GameStop elitist because I knew what those other private equity plays were, and they were dying companies, and they were bad. So those individuals that painted you as an elitist to tell you that that's the wrong thing to be, right? They painted it as in to say it's a mistake. Well, I own both, and we're all in this together. We're all retail investors, and we need to all support each other. And it's like, no, we don't need to do anything. I need to go in there and buy what I want. But as far as you do what you got to do, because we aren't this group of people trying to hold pitchforks and come at you. We're just educating each other. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Missed you, Marantz. I'm around. I really am. There he is. Ain't nobody going to silence you. No, nobody is. My 3 kids are sleeping. I'm with my headphones and listening. That's cool, man. Sleeping. Where are you, Gabriel? Aren't you in like Israel or something? Man, I don't know how you can sleep over there. Hard to keep the truth silent. Absolutely. I was about to call you. Oh, thanks, man. Or you're calling hot. Okay, cool. He says he's hot. I was about to call you. That's what that means. You got to learn how Almo types. Marantz, since you're doing live standing, you got a lot more energy. Since I'm doing the live standing, like now, I mean, you guys got to know, like, I feel better. I feel amazing when I get to stand up and talk and do all this because sitting down makes me feel lethargic. I feel fat, listless. I don't even want to be that guy. So that's a bet later today. Well, there you go. You guys call each other then. Let's effing go. We're always green, go green, go green. John Bennett is back. John Bennett, Mr. UK himself. John Bennett is one of my original haters on the channel for over almost 3 years now. John Bennett had plenty of interaction on Twitter where he was completely wrong about AMC, Ape, Mullen Automotive, Bed Bath & Beyond. He's jumped on every train except for GameStop. And John Bennett writes and he says, "Yo, Marantz, sorry to hear people targeting your family. It's only stocks at the end of the day." Sure, John Bennett, I appreciate the apology. What I really would want, rather than that part of you saying you're sorry for them to attack my family and I'd really want you to come out and say you were wrong about your investment strategy, about what you said about me years ago online, because I don't forget. I'm like an elephant, bro. I'm in more ways than one. But I remember shit, all right? And you just remember that. They can move this risk versus truth, but they can never get rid of it. That's exactly right. They can't get rid of us. Arvin, how you doing? DRS, GME, and DB are both here. Marantz has the acting sad concern things down. Acting concern things down. Yeah, I'm concerned. Sure, I'm acting. How is it going, Almo? Yes, John Bennett's excited. Yeah, Marantz, you was right about Mullen. Oh, shit. Woo, shit. Wow, that made my day, John. That made my day. Not only was I right about Mullen, are you kidding? Mullen, I got that one dead on the money, man. They're down 99.9%. It's embarrassing. But I'm happy that you're here, man. John Bennett just said I was right. This is a new day. This is crazy, guys. I need to go buy a lottery ticket. If I win this lottery that I'm about to win because of you, John Bennett, I'll just say thank you, but I ain't giving you a goddamn penny, bro. Oh, my God. This guy just said this shit. I'm just excited. Marantz, are you so disingenuous? I don't know, Arvind. I don't know what your problem is with me, but you'll get over it, man. That PP interview was spookingly accurate. Thank you, PH. I know it's accurate. It's going to be. Ruben's here. Appreciate you, Ruben, as always. Yeah, it's crazy, man. And it's, you know why it's accurate? Because we studied that much on that one. Bed Bath & Beyond, I did a whole 5 months of just studying every day. I'm not joking with you on Bed Bath & Beyond. That's how I was able to figure that stuff out and do it with you guys in real time. Marantz spitting fire right here. I love you all. Real GameStop fam. I think Q3 looks profitable as well. Yeah, so do I. $5 million worth. That's what I want. Well, 5.2 is what I want because we're short 5.1 at the moment. They went from nearly bankruptcy to losing over $600 million a year to highly possibly that GameStop will be profitable. This change at such a rapid pace is absolutely noteworthy, and that's why I'm in. Yeah, you know, White Rabbit, think about that. So GameStop was losing burning through about $300 million a year over the last 2 years. And everyone's like, oh my God, they burned $600 million. They're not profitable. They're a terrible company. And the whole time I'm just telling everybody, can you hold your goddamn horses, bros? Can you guys chill out? Because the truth was they weren't losing money. They were putting it in the right places, building their infrastructure for this pivot. But when you can, I don't care. I'm gonna tell you something crazy, White Rabbit. Right now they're at a negative $97 million, $98 million, something like that, on the T12. That alone, okay, that right there is a massive turnaround from the $300 million they lost last year. So they already swung at $200 million this year. Like, people don't know, they don't understand, and I'm just telling them, like, bros, you guys got to get it all together. This guy says, yeah, I don't know who these guys are, but they'll be okay. Yeah, TikTok's something else, bro. I just got to ignore TikTok. Gaming will be $600 billion industry by 2026. Gaming isn't dead. No, it's forever growing. If gaming's dead, that means I'm dead. Marantz knows the power of the U.S. dollar overseas. Correct. It's crushing the world. Don't I know it? Don't I know it? It's all about conversion, guys. And you'll figure it out when you read the balance sheet. Because I've read it. Time for a new video, Kyoto. Yeah, Call of Duty, the only thing dying. Yeah, whiskey, I guess, but I'll buy it. You know, video game industry is worth more than Hollywood. Absolutely. And it always will be. I got $20K in savings in different currencies, but only $1 for fun. Oh, cool. I need to buy some things online. Good luck. Enjoy. Flavoring got muted. That sucks. Real question is, why aren't you? Ooh, yeah. Why aren't you pumping GameStop? Apparently I'm pumping. What's your investment? Flavor is in a timeout. Yes, he is. AMC done survive 2 world wars, 2 pandemics, the Great Recession. GameStop haven't gone through one of these situations, so we don't know how they will do. Ryan, you're still here, Ryan. You've been on this channel for 2 years talking your bullshit. So let's talk your bullshit. When you came to this channel, AMC was at around $40 to $50 a share. AMC is currently at $1. Less than that, about 90 cents. So I'm trying to find out what the hell you're talking about. More so than that, they're negative $2.5 billion on shareholder deficit. They also have over $4.7 billion worth of debt, and they're owned by private equity. So you can tell me what they've done over the last 100 years. That doesn't matter what they've done right now. What they're doing right now is, let's just go over the last 3 years. Can we do that one? Can we do the last 2 years? I mean, I'll be fair with you. Let's just measure it with GameStop, because you're saying GameStop hasn't done that. What GameStop hasn't done, they didn't invent APE, an additional preferred equity unit from the equity itself, your shareholder equity. GameStop didn't gut shareholders for their equity, for their own personal profit and gain to stay alive so that they can get additional bonuses for the executive team. That's what GameStop didn't do. Are we fair? GameStop didn't do a reverse stock split. GameStop didn't dilute their float. Additionally, another 40 million shares, which in turn happens to equal 200 million shares, or 2 billion. I don't know what it's times 10. I'm not really good at math these days. All I know is all of the gymnastics that they have done at AMC has cost them how much? More so than that, Adam Aron's only been in charge for 7 years with retained earnings of negative $8.5 billion over those 7 years. He has never produced a profit on the other side after 7 years. So don't tell me about the first 100. Tell me about the last 7. And then I'm going to tell you about private equity, Apollo, and JP Morgan, and how they have drummed this up for you and manipulated you. Just because you got manipulated doesn't mean the rest of us are. Ryan, you're by yourself right now. Who the hell holds AMC shares? What YouTuber do you watch all damn day that gave you this idea? Or did you think it up all goddamn by yourself? Are you that stupid? It's okay. It's okay to admit that you're an idiot. We get that part. This is the part where people don't like my delivery, where somebody says out there, all he does is bash us. How about I slap you with some truth, and then you'll understand. Is that it? Should I talk to you with Nick Gloves? Should I do it this way? Ryan, you're so correct. The movie theater industry is forever growing. The fact that movies come out annually, and they release about 180 a year as to opposed to 390 they were doing 10 years ago. Oh, but it's still the same parallel. The industry hasn't shrunk, right? Dead movie theaters, that's what AMC buys, and they're holding these leases for 9 to 15 years. They can't renegotiate those terms either. They're holding dead movie theaters. They bought them. $5 billion worth, not a problem, guys, because the pandemic did happen. Because movies do come out and actors are on a strike and screenwriters are on a strike, the actual writers themselves. Movie studios have condensed themselves to be the 6 big ones. But what the hell are we talking about right now? We're talking about margins. We're talking about net profit. But how can you? EBITDA means nothing when you have to pay an interest rate, the big ass interest rate on those actual senior notes. So what are you talking about again? About the last 100 years? Because John Travolta's not coming out of retirement doing Pulp Fiction 35 for you. There's not a Fast and Furious 55 coming out. Paul Walker's coming back to life. That's the only way this shit's going to come back to you. I better see Poetic Justice Part 45 and Tupac come rolling through and banging out Jada Pinkett Smith on the screen, because this shit ain't happening, bro. There's not a goddamn thing that's going to happen in this planet. It's going to bring movies back to make them profitable. There's a reason why they're all in the tank and why private equity has been gutting Regal, Cinemark, and AMC. Or maybe I'm just the guy who doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Maybe I don't know about Lionsgate. Maybe I don't know about Universal, Paramount, you name it. All the movie studios that were worth a damn made streaming apps. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Netflix isn't the biggest movie studio that exists in the world and they don't own a movie theater. Maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Maybe Hollywood Video, Blockbuster Video, maybe all of them still exist today. But maybe I'm just a joker. Maybe I'm just the guy to tell you that you got it right and I got it wrong. Or maybe you're putting money in with private equity and at the helm, Adam Aaron, who's getting gutted. You don't think he's getting tricked? You don't think he's getting fooled? Or maybe he's fooling you. Because the guy just couldn't tell the difference between a 19-year-old and a 17-year-old Russian girl, yet he's 68 years old, 50 years her senior, and he thinks that she's into him. Get catfish, get fucked, because that's what you just did, being an AMC investor. And how'd you do it? With the one-eyed pirate, wannabe soldier did it to you? Trey Trades, Matthew Kors? Was it Jackson Hunter, the rapper? Was it TMI, I hold my nose when I talk? Was it the mask investor? Who got you? Common sense investor? Hey, y'all, welcome back. It's another video. I'm going to tell you why I'm buying this here gold mine. You tell me what the hell it was that got you to push the buy button on AMC and you think it's worth something. I can give you all the narratives you want. I can do all the jokes I want, impressions I want. The biggest joke is when you look in the mirror 4 inches in front of it. AMC, good luck. AMC will still be around. They will. Just your equity will exit. Absolutely. After another reverse stock split. Boom. Anyway, back to the chat. Back to the channel. It's going good over here. Ryan, so does the balance sheet. Yeah, so Ryan, Ryan hasn't looked at the balance sheet, apparently. AMC history speaks for itself. GME still a baby. You know what's crazy? What kind of mindset is this? It's been around for 100 years. Therefore, because GameStop's only been around for 20, or Ryan Cohen's only been there for 2 years, you're telling me that that's the wrong thing to do? Nobody buy Apple, please. It's only a 30-year company, 40-year company. It's in the infancy of it all. Please don't buy Nvidia. Don't buy Tesla. No, they haven't been around for 100 years. Why would you ever buy a $1 trillion company? Don't buy Microsoft. Don't buy anything. Buy the old dinosaur. Is that it? What's next? You're going to sell me a Model T? I'm trying to figure you out right now, bro. I got this new idea. It's called a sponge. Let's see how many of those we can sell today. No, I mean, what invention am I missing here? Movie theaters? You know how great movie theaters are? After 100 years of being around, right? AMC movie theaters, they're still spending $25 million on advertising to the public with Nicole Kidman walking around. Very enticing for who? The moviegoer or for some old boomer like yourself? You're not an old boomer, apparently, by your picture, but the old boomer who's out there trying to invest money into it, right? I know what they like. They're like an Aussie girl who's about 60 years old strutting across the screen. I once saw her naked and eyes wide shut. Well, guess what? It just so happens the movie that she was in is just exactly what AMC investors are. Of course, that's why they hired her. $25 million. Can you believe that? Net profit over the last, 3 years, 4 years, biggest profit was $8 million in a quarter. They spent $25 million on commercials. Commercials of which only showed on investment channels. They weren't trying to get people to movie theaters. They were trying to pump the goddamn stock, and you fell for it. Doing interviews on TikTok on Twitter, YouTube. Hey, Adam Aaron, I got a new way to talk to my investors. It's right here via this new thing called the internet. What? New thing? It's been around forever, Adam. What's going on? Yeah, but with the actual guys themselves. So, Trey, I want to do an interview with you. I support you. You know what's funny? He hasn't done an interview in 2 years. Why is that? Why have they not done an interview? What is this damage control you speak of? Oh, you know who has done an interview? Let's go with Diane Garrett, Dr. Diane Garrett at HYMC. Right? Oh, what playbook is she going through? Who else has done interviews? Roger James Hamilton? He do an interview with any YouTubers? I'm trying to find out all the guys who are doing the playbook. David Mitchery, YouTube interview? What is all in common with every single stock that we're talking about right now? What's the playbook? Private equity? Hey, the DMs are open. You want to come talk to a guy like me? Nah. You want to fool guys like Ryan out of their lunch money. Ryan, I got some beachfront property, bro. Idaho. You want to buy some? This dude. Yeah, I'm sure AMC theaters will still exist after bankruptcy, but there will be no new owners buying it up in BK. Yeah, it's going to be carved out, guys. Be carved up, cut up. It's going to be terrible. What up, GME in the house? Yeah, they already know what it is. They've maximized their exit. They're doing everything they want to do. Let's see, a young baby. Yeah, I mean, tell me something, Ryan. I can't even get over this right now. This guy said 100 years versus whatever. Ryan, explain this to me. I'm doing math in my head. So to lose $8.5 billion over the last 7 years, what does that mean? That means that they've lost more money than the movie theaters ever produced in the history of the movie theater, right? Like, I'm talking about individually. I doubt, and I highly doubt this because they only had 300 movie theaters in the past, that they've ever produced profit of $8.5 billion. I'm telling you. Ever. I'm talking about the whole 100 years. I don't think in the whole 100 years of AMC movie theaters they've ever amassed profit versus the last 7 that they've lost. Because it's not about what you've done for 100 years. It's what are you doing right now? What is your whole theory behind that anyway? I'm still pissed off railroads don't exist for passenger traffic other than Amtrak. What the hell? Why are there not buggies and stagecoaches and horses running around this damn planet? What the hell is wrong with you, bro? Why are people watching TVs and not listening to radio? This is some bullshit. This has been around forever, guys. I'm calling bullshit right now. I want to know why I'm buying things pre-made in China and I don't see any blacksmiths on the corner. Every time I roll up to the corner street, I don't see a blacksmith. I don't see an apprentice. I don't see someone who's actually sewing clothes. Nobody. I don't see a shoemaker. I don't see guys who shine shoes. Shit, why can't I get the newspaper to my front door? Newspaper and print have been around forever. Man, Ryan, why are you on the internet watching porn when you know you've been stroking it to the Sears catalog for the last 30 years, Ryan? What the hell's going on with you, bro? Times are changing? No way. This is bullshit. I call bullshit, man. Matter of fact, when your mother beeps you again on your pager, I want you to return her phone call with a quarter at the pay phone. Oh, wait, none of that exists? Are you serious right now? This is some bullshit, man. You're telling me the world is changing, Ryan? That can't be true, bro. It just can't be true. America landed on the moon 80 years ago. Why can't they go back? This is some bullshit. I'm being held down, bro. I'm being held down with my thoughts right now. By now, I saw the Jetsons. I saw Back to the Future Part 2. They told me we'd have flying cars and we would be looking at baseball games as holograms right now. What the hell's going on? By the way, baseball's never going to die. It's been around for 100-something years. Go ahead and look at the TV contracts. No? Damn it, man. By your metric, I mean, women shouldn't vote. You shouldn't be a homeowner or a landowner. I mean, what is it? What is it? Are we still living in the past right now, young man? Tell me what company was great back then? I'm looking to shop at Montgomery Ward at this point. Federated. No, Fry's. Circuit City, Radio Shack, Kmart. Where can I buy things that they don't exist anymore? Companies that were around for decades, for years. Macy's, big-ass department stores. There's a reason why there's a Macy Days Parade. Oh, no, Robinson's May now. Oh, May Company, Macy's, what is it called? Why is it all carved up? Why did it not make it? What did private equity do to Toys R Us? KB Toy Store? What did Dick's Sporting Goods do to every damn sporting goods store out there? Put them all into one. You need to be educated on life. You need to be educated on what this world is. Retail and just the damn economy, man. You haven't seen these numbers. You haven't seen these deficits. You couldn't even fathom them. Oh. You're too busy playing marbles in the dirt. You probably still do. Marbles is never going away. That's the only games I played. I played tic-tac-toe and marbles and jacks. And I jumped rope and I played hopscotch. Is that the gaming we're talking about? No, we're revolutionary, man. The only video games out there are Pong. One day, these guys are all going to figure it out. We've been right for 100 years. How about that? How about that? We've been right for 100. You know what we're right about, Ryan? That the things in life that you read about in the Bible are absolutely true. Greed and envy are going to get the best of you. Greed is everything. These guys were so greedy that they went out and bought a stock of a dying company and they didn't know who was running it. They didn't even look at the balance sheet. They didn't give a shit. All they saw was somebody told them a whisper stock. They whispered it into their ear and they said, this is going to go up. That's greed. The envy, you want to be like everybody else. You want to be chasing shit like FOMO. You want to be on Instagram. You want to be popping bottles. You want to be driving cars you can't afford. You want to be sleeping with women that you don't even know if they can cook or not. You don't even know their upbringing. You don't give a shit. Chances are you probably had 2 STDs, not just one. You don't learn the first time. Just like you don't learn with these investments. You got burned on one and you got burned on the next. And you want to blame a guy like me for telling you the truth. Grow up, take accountability for your actions. That's all it is, Ryan. Don't come in here and tell me about the 100-year history of what was. America's been great for 200-something years, right? We're having a shitty run right now with who's in charge and what we're doing. So I want to fix some shit. I want to vote a certain way. I want to change some things. I want to invest a certain way. Hell, I might run for city council. What's that going to do? Change my city? Change what I'm doing? Who knows, Ryan? This dude. I'm giving Ryan's a bad name, by the way. Just putting that out there. Okay? I never liked the name Ryan anyway, because Ryan Clark, Steelers, he's a Cowboy hater. I don't like him either, but I definitely don't like you. Give him hell. There we go. Ryan, let's see. A young baby and an old stall popcorn man. Yeah. Oh my God, bro. There's a reason why I don't like Adam Aaron. I mean, I knew not to like him just by the way he was. He was smug, gross. Didn't iron his shirts. Always had stains on them, and they weren't from the popcorn. Like shit like that is gross. But the minute I found out that he's out here sexting 18-year-old women or someone who thought he was 18, 18's not old enough, bro. I'm telling you right now, they were out there. There was this app. It was telling me, it said, kill, marry, kiss. Marantz, do it real quick. Kill, marry, kiss. And then right there, boom. It said, the first one that came up was, who was it? Miley Cyrus. I said, ew, too young. Get her out of here. And then the next one that came up was Olivia Rodrigo. I was like, oh, God. Like, what the hell are we talking about right now? Kids. Probably got bad credit. Probably don't take showers. Don't get up on time. Get that shit out of here, bro. Ryan, I know all about guys like you. Just go ahead and flash the picture, bro. Go run up to that celebrity and pay $500 to try to meet him. Did you tip out for Bill Pulte? See, I never understood this whole thing. Right? I want to meet a celebrity. Is that going to put money in your pocket? Why would you pay for that meet and greet? All of you cats out there, it's gross, man. Whenever I see a famous person, I'm like this. Oh, look. Unless they're a hero of mine, like when I saw Paul Gasol, I'm like, yo, Paul Gasol, what's up, man? I'm a Laker fan. What's up, Paul? Hey, what's up, brother? Shit. The next celebrity I'm going to see is Kobe Bryant, baby. That's it. Because I ain't chasing nobody down. You'll never get the recognition you deserve for saving people's money with private equity. You've kicked a hornet's nest. The gig is up for them. Thank you, Trove NFT. If people ever knew, if this ever got out, if mass media ever got a hold of this channel and this information, it would be a goddamn nightmare for all private equity. But they own the media, so no one's ever going to know what we found out. Connect the dots. Google it. Go watch it. I put up videos all I can. Did you say Utes? The Utes. Yeah, exactly, bro. My cousin Vinny. Yeah, once Marantz started digging into private equity, the trolls attacked have gone insane. Yeah, I mean, God, I saw one of these YouTubers last night talking shit about us, and he was like, yeah, Marantz, private equity. They don't understand it. They do understand it, but they don't want to understand it. They don't want to believe it. And then the track record speaks for itself. So when I'm wrong, I'll admit it, but I'm not wrong. Hell yeah, tell him, Marantz. Oh, I'm having a fire show right now. I'm really having one of the best shows I've ever had in my heart. Makes me feel good. I'm hitting everything I want to hit. Just one of those things. I came out the gate hard. I'm hitting it hard right now. I just like to say the word hard. That's it. Just make the police report, though, just in case you do set off some idiot and tries to come with you at your pad. Yeah, Rick, I hear you, Rick. We're working on a lot of things here. We're good. They fear from you, Marantz. Don't worry. Yeah, I know they fear. I know they fear me, and it's okay. They're not about that life. No, they're not. They're not about it, and they'll find out real quick. I think ABC is sleazy and a crappy one. Yeah, as far as the Seven Dwarfs, yeah, he's the worst. He's the worst because he just sits there like he's watching the show from afar, like, you better say these right things. But where did you come from and what are you all about? Like, has anyone ever said that to PP Seeds? Where did ABC come from? How did that relationship form? And why was he allowed to run the show when ABC's not there or when PP's not there? Same with Michael. How do you run the show? How are you able to have that streaming key? That's what I want to know. I'm a content creator. No one can have my streaming key unless I shared it with them. What kind of trust or what kind of partnership is that? I need to know because I saw what Michael's all about. Michael's a goddamn a psychic, a relationship expert. The single guy's the relationship expert. It kills me all the time. Every time I hear my brother talk about relationships and how to manage women and stuff, I'm just like, what the hell are you talking? That's not a job, bro. You're over here giving out relationship advice. You've been divorced twice and you're solo. Like, get the hell, and you're dating a groupie from the internet. Like, some girl he met online, moved her in, and she's managing his shop and his channel and everything. Well, guess what, bro? You're about to lose half your show and half your creation to the girl you just invited over. Like, you're an idiot. And he doesn't even understand it. Because when he kicks her out, because he's going to break up with her, trust me. When he kicks her out, he's going to be like, oh, yeah. And she's going to be like, I helped build that show. I want half. Okay, well, there you go. Love it. An effing almanac. Yes, I am. White Rabbit, damn, some amazing, beautiful people in here. Yes, absolutely. Cream of the Cop rises to the top. Thank you. Cowboys won this weekend. Absolutely, they did. By the Giants winning. That's the way it worked out for me. Hot this year. Let's go. Subject. The Cowboys didn't win because it was a bye week, but you guys know what it is. Oh, I love this one. Let's read this one from Ryan, of course. Ryan says, AMC is a better company than GameStop. GameStop just has a better CEO who knows how to only manage money, but doesn't know how to grow revenue tenfold. Okay, I think I already proved that wrong as far as better company, right? Because AMC has lost $8.5 billion, the company itself. As far as having a better CEO, that's like being the smartest retarded kid. It's not hard to beat Adam Aaron as far as that metric. But is the business itself, I mean, you're dreaming, Ryan. You're dreaming. GameStop operates at a profit. AMC doesn't. And when you guys all figure out that they operate at a profit, it'll be too late for you guys. You guys already don't understand the business model. You don't understand what's on the books. AMC balance sheet is toilet paper. I mean, I wouldn't wipe my ass with it, but there you go. What up, everyone? Another day of holding? Absolutely. Ryan's getting timed out. There you go. Linda Real gave him a timeout. You know how it goes. Ryan, you drunk? Get him, Marantz. Yes. Time to watch the videos and learn something. AMC has never made money. Correct. Boats and hoes, boats and hoes. I'm getting a phone call right now? Hold on. No, I'm not answering no phone calls. Fuck them. I'm not answering a damn thing. No one's looking for me. Maybe somebody is. I don't know. Adam Aaron works for Apollo Global. You can't even compare to, sadly. Absolutely. Ryan, get in the Discord and tell us about AMC being better than GameStop. I'm not taking phone calls today. I normally would, but not today. I have to get going in a little bit. I actually have to leave in about 20 minutes. So I'm going to be with you guys for a little longer. That gives me a 2-hour show. Not bad. Not bad for my first day back. Hey, Marantz, just remember, all your efforts very much appreciated. Cheers from Canada. We ain't leaving. Thank you, Peter Fruit. I really appreciate that. I actually have a lot of people in Canada who watch the show, so thank you. How many bots in here? 12? Who knows? Is this Rico? David Young? It's not. That guy's ugly. Am I also banned here too? Monster Buddy, you're not banned. You're not even banned in the Discord. I believe they kicked you. There's a big difference. They kicked you. You can come right back in. Rico has a twin brother. Correct. How long must an athlete play before the Hall of Fame eligibility? You can be eligible immediately, but as far as after you retire, I believe it's 3 to 5 years depending on the sport. Rico knows he's not Marantz. There you go. All these people on TikTok thinking it's Rico. He's getting views though. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I don't worry about the views. I'm not here for the views from TikTok. You guys know that. North Star's back. There we go. And he just said something that was old news that I had reported on last week. There are little children with their silly insults. Oh, I have to go through all this. Marantz, I'm looking for an assistant. Well, you were supposed to say an assistant, right? At Wedbush, let me know if you're interested. Nick M, don't try to play the part now. We know who you are. Is stock in stock hours $40? I'll sell. Okay. Is stock hours? I don't even know what you're saying there. I got you, Volstorican. I don't even know what your name is. The Bed Bath & Beyond people are watching in silence. I bet they are. They need to because they have nothing left to say. Nick from Wedbush left quick. There you go. Look at your TikTok live. I can't DJ because it's back. I'm back and forth. There's just so much over there, and I just there we go. What is this account, bro? Devin White says, what is this account? It's me. It's Marantz Rantz, YouTube. That's what I do. Bed Bath & Beyond, massive fail, led by PP Seats. Absolutely. Your friends don't know, but Rico knows. Lonzo Ball, thank you so much for letting me know that. I did not know that. By the way, Lonzo, you shoot funny. You're trash. Rico might know, but Marantz Rantz. There you go. They're literally following PP Seats Discord, telling them what to say. No independent thought among them. Nope, none of them. Well, here's a question here from Ryan. It says, what's GameStop's plan to stay in business during a recession? Because AMC shows that that we are recession-proof. Hey, Ryan, what do you mean they show they're recession-proof? They did share offerings. They offered up the equity of their company, of the shareholders, and that's how they went ahead and raised money to stay in business, all while profiting for the insiders themselves, not for the company. That balance sheet is upside down. It's terrible. How many more shares can you dilute? Who else is willing to buy this? So if you leverage this company and you offer shares, who owns it, and then who's running your money? There's nothing that you can do. So I don't care what the business does. What about your investment in it? It's gone. And what's GameStop's plan? I don't know. Keep doing what they're doing. They're doing great. I do my own oil changes and all basic maintenance on my cars. Good. You own cars that you don't have to have someone else do them. I read a Ferrari is crazy expensive for oil changes, stuff like that, man. Ryan, just stop. Yeah, Ryan's something else, bro. DBO for October is looking bad. There you go. And that's the domestic box office. Yeah, it's looking very bad, DRS. Without her, without fucking Taylor Swift, it was going to be the lowest ever. AMC is dead, especially with the strikes not resolving. Correct. Marantz, you don't understand. It's because you didn't gamble everything into a bankrupt company. True. How could I ever say that? I need an emoji of GME on my phone. There we go. Is this Rico Knows brother? No, bro, it's not. Marantz, can you clarify if DRS position of 7,000 you posted on Twitter is yours? There we go. F Super Chatters. There you go. Oh, that guy's timed out for 1,800 seconds. I love that one. Good job, Kyoto. Believe what you want, correct? We all have 7,000 shares. I mean 51. Yeah, bro, I am Spartacus. You know, when I put that out there the other day, I go, I'm Spartacus. These guys had no idea what I was talking about. This is how I know that these kids are not educated. When I say I'm Spartacus, it's because if you know exactly that movie, Spartacus, Kurt Russell, it was an amazing movie. Is it Kurt Russell or Michael Russell? Kurt Douglas, right? I said Kurt Russell, Kurt Douglas, Michael Douglas's dad, Kurt Douglas. So I had to remember, man. But yeah, we used to rent our movies from the library because we didn't have money when we were young growing up. My mom would take us to the library and we'd rent movies. That was one of them. And I thought that was a down ass part where they wanted to know who was the slave that was doing the uprising. And they asked, who is Spartacus? And then one guy stood up and goes, I'm Spartacus. And when Spartacus was about to stand up and tell everybody who he was, And then the next guy goes, I'm Spartacus. Then all of them say, I'm Spartacus. So everyone stood up just saying they were Spartacus. So it's like, who are you going to kill? Who are you going to stop? You going to kill all the slaves? Well, then you don't get your shit done. So that's the way it goes down. And shout out to that movie for being one of the greatest movies of all time. Adam Aaron leaving Norwegian, and guess what he is leaving next? Oh, yeah. AMC. You're a computer. Thank you. Sarah B is awesome. Sarah Bareilles is it. Remember that. Of course, you're not going the same number during a crisis, the number we're getting now, and you're mind-blowing to say we're in a crisis coming out of a pandemic going into World War III. Oh, Ryan, go ahead and sell it to somebody else, bro. Good luck, Ryan. You're going to need that, bro. But Adam Aaron got Chris Hansen. Exactly. Can't wait to see who is replacing Adam Aaron. Another plant, most likely, from another connecting the dots. It'll all work out, Michael Vanetti. We're going to write that story. It's going to be awesome. Mind-blowing isn't enough to save the company. I'm not being disrespectful. Why ban me? You're not banned, Blow. You're just sitting there for a 300-second timeout. That's it. Letting other people talk and chat. No one's blocking you and banning you. Remember that. You should record your interviews with grifters so when you debate them like pee-pee bitch, then you can reveal their crime. Ryan Cohen, there's a whole playlist on this channel. It's called Beef. Go watch it. It's all there. And there's also one with the live interviews as well with the jokesters. Those are fun playlists that I made. Bagel Juice 2 would be a Catalyst $500 chair. Beetlejuice, maybe? I don't know what you're saying. Now, we don't permanently ban people unless they say extreme things. Correct. You're here spying again? Yeah, of course he is. You're not being disrespectful, but you're being idiotic. There you go. GME Catalyst is PlayStation 6. Sure, why not? I'll go with that one too. I'll go with all of them, bro. I don't even care. This guy just got blocked for 86,000 seconds. That is phenomenal. Great job, guys. Great. You guys are doing good. I'm here. I got your back. Jay Kerwin, I appreciate you, bro. Jay goes out there. He goes, yo, I'm 6'4", 215. What's up? I'm like, yo, and he's in shape. You know that guy's a sexy man. So I was like, yo, I'm only 6 feet, 230, 235. I'm trying my best. Which one is that? Bitcoin is up 5%, up to 31.5. Just hit 31,005. They're pumping it. Good luck with that. Driving now, guys, but still listening. Thank you. I appreciate that. Drive safe. When GameStop came out, it was 140% short. I can only imagine how bad it is now that we have quadrupled down. Correct, J-Dog. You know what it is. Shout out to all the ones who got the free memberships there for the channel. And thank you for the support as well. Up, dog. Appreciate you. Even on a down day, we're still up. Nice. Wow, this community is so awesome. Cranky Tobin, I definitely agree with that. Test. Kent Stevenson, test to you. You're there. It's 3:27 where I'm at. Shit, bros. I will fly to Cali in a heartbeat from the East Coast. Marantz, I got your back. Your back is watched by many of us, brother. Keep doing what you do. We're ready whenever you need us. Thank you, Michael Vanetti. I really appreciate that, but you know I'm going to keep cranking out the videos and the content, and they can't get to me. In Israel, it's 10:28 p.m. Holy hell. It's 8:28 here, PJ Dub. Everyone's all over the world, bro. You guys know that. Now I sound like an owl. Hey, Monster Buddy. Remember, whenever you guys want to do that joke or that prank on somebody, that's why I put it up on the channel. I thought it was pretty cute. You go like this. Hey, man, they say you sound like an owl. And they go, who? Yeah, exactly. There you go. Who? We already have eyes on targets. Yes, we do. We got to keep that down, though. We got to keep that down, Emma. We can't do it that way. The 7 dwarves, there you go. I'm here for the next 10 years. Thank you, Gabriel. Me too. Decade traders, baby. We out here. We don't need the money. Nope. Hit that like button, guys. Thank you, Ravens. Appreciate that. Not one video on GameStop. That was my point. They won't do one. You let me know when they start covering it so they can sound ignorant and idiots like they all do. They'll start saying numbers they don't understand. They'll start talking about stuff they never read, and they don't want to do that homework. It's too hard to do. Trust me. Whenever I hear about a new stock, someone tries to tell me, I dread it. I'm like, oh, God. Mullen Automotive, really? Oh. All right. And then I go in and I got to read and I got to read and I got to read and I got to look at balance sheets and I got to look at history and dig into everybody and everything before I ever talk about it. That's just the way I've always done it. So now it's like you name a stock. I'm like, God, man, I got to go do this shit. So some of you guys name stuff and I say, oh, I'll get to it. Oh, man, it's dread. It takes away all my day. PP and the crew thinking about Bed Bath & Beyond is the same as talking about GameStop because they're completely insane. They probably are. Nick M sure does look like he eats 2 lunches. I wouldn't doubt that. Nick M was timed out by Almo for 10 seconds. That's funny, bro. How many profiles you have on Wedbush office, bro? Who knows? It must suck working at Wedbush, sounding like fake people. I got to get going, guys. I've got 9 minutes left, and I'm trying to get all of this. Show them your shotgun, Marantz. Gabriel, I don't want to get the channel shut down, but yeah, we're okay. That's exactly why they're doing what they're doing. Yeah. I can't wait, man. You know, my father-in-law is coming to visit me, right? The package arrived. Yes, honey, it did. Damn, my wife's watching. She lurking. I can't wait for my father-in-law to arrive. My father-in-law rolls deep. That man has 27 guns, and I tell him 28 guns. I don't even know how many guns. And I tell him, I said, hey, hey, Dad, you can only shoot one, bro. He's like, yeah. I mean, he just crazy. I love it. But that man is a veteran, a Navy veteran, a real one. And I can't wait till he shows up. He'll be at my house coming up real soon. We're bringing him in and letting him stay with us for a little bit for the holidays. It's nice to have family around. I don't care how inconvenienced you think you are. You're not inconvenienced. To have family around means everything. My wife taught me that. And you pray that you could do it again. I remember when Grandma Nina, the greatest ever, Grandma moved into our house for a month. Just because, this is how it all went down. Grandma came to visit one night for dinner, and it was getting late. And she's like, oh, it's dark outside. I don't want to drive. My wife said, oh, we have another room. We have a bed. You can sleep over here. So she took her to the other room, to the other bed, laid her down. She slept. When she woke up in the morning, she's like, okay, man, I'm going to start cleaning. I'm going to start cooking. And I'm like, what? Next thing you know, she don't go home, bro, for like a month. And they go get her stuff, bring her back. She's just hanging out with us. And it was amazing. And you want more moments like that. And you know what? I'm always going to invite stuff like that. So shout out to Grandma Nina, my wife, and the way she makes it, you know, this house a home. So there you go. Nick, how is Michael today? I want him to say GameStop is a dying brick and mortar company. Oh, man. Yeah, Michael, he's talking about Michael Packer at Wedbush Analyst. Send him a meme of making fun of him again. When is the next interview? Show them. There you go. I got that. Let's see. Dish isn't that oversold. Oh, God, Michael Anthony. Are you back again with this shit? Always pushing out Dish. Nobody cares. You got a Ring camera? Josh Brown, you're asking too many questions, bro. Asking too many questions, bro. And I mean that respectfully. One a day, or at least you can afford. Then I think they arrived. There we go. Mic'd up in debate for fundamentals. Anybody. He got a Ring doorbell from GameStop. Proud GME elitist. There we go. GME moving. The same, by the way, GameStop is sold out of the Ring doorbell. Just want you to know. You get a German Shepherd? Get you a German Shepherd. I will not. German Shepherd's too damn big, bro, and they're rough. And no. I don't want somebody tearing up my backyard. Jimmy moving the same. Yes. Yeah, thanks, Kyoto. There you go. Hey, I don't want this guy talking Dish in the chat, guys. So if you guys see Michael Anthony, give him a little timeout for me, please. This guy is retarded. I don't even have time to click on it. John Bennett for ambassador, sure. PP the scam grifter, absolutely. Is John Bennett going to turn into an ally? Is this? Yeah, I don't know if this is how it works. You know, if they all eventually do, but you know how it works. COD pissed me off. Call of Duty pissed me off when they banned me from talking over some flanky BS. Oh, I have no idea, man. I don't participate in any of that. I used to be funny on the mic, but no, when I play games, but nah, not anymore. AMC sells 500,000 shares, diluted everyone. Yes, absolutely. AMC is dead. Yep. Can I get some fun for once in a while? There you go. More messages. Cool. I'm going to buy 10K used with only GME shares mid-January. Well, Gabriel, do your best, man. That's awesome. So happy for you. I'll give you my AMC bullish thesis. Oh, XBit. Please don't. Pulp Fiction Part 33, Fast and Furious 55. Oh, that's when I was ranting about that shit? My bad, bro. AMC's going bankrupt. Trades and Matty Kors. Absolutely. Along with Markets with May, bro. Strap her up. Roaring Kitty said, buy and hold whatever stock you want. It's a question from a guy on TikTok. Oh, I'm so sorry, Emlet. Do they still have a question over there? If it was the Are You Rico question, I ignore those questions. But those other questions, it said Marantz is married, correct. I just got hit with the violation. I tell you, man, TikTok is retarded, bro. These guys are like, oh, he's hate speech. I don't know what they're talking about over there. There you go. I don't know, DJ. I could care less. Cinema. There we go. Everyone just watches films at home. I'm dead. I go twice a year, max. Oh, not me. We go like maybe once every 5 years, bro. AMC is going to the moon because they sell billions of dollars in popcorn. It's a growing industry. Oh my God, I forgot about that narrative. Let's keep on paying Will Smith and Johnny Depp $50 million per movie. I don't think Marantz is watching TikTok. Check. Nope. I know. There you go. Celebrities are no longer worshipped as gods. Correct. He's had between 50 and 20. Oh, is that a lot? I had no idea, DJ. But now they're all gone. It's cool. Marantz is... Hey, Marantz, is David Mitry gifting himself millions of shares of Mullen stock after reverse stock split again? Who knows how they have it written up? I really didn't go read everything. They have to get it passed first. But I'm thinking his bylaws, he gets like 1% of the float every time something goes down, every time they hit like a milestone or something. Why so pissed? Why not? Why? What do you mean, Ryan Hunter, R Hunter 760? You gotta watch the show to understand what the hell's going down. Well, there it goes. Live access removed. Let's see what I was removed for. Hate speech and hateful behaviors. Okay. Let's see. There you go. I got hate speech and hateful behaviors. And yeah, I just disapprove of that because I didn't say anything. So it's all good. We had 2,000 people over there on TikTok. I think they'll be all right. Marantz isn't pissed. Correct. I'm not pissed. I love GameStop at first sight. Angry Marantz is on a different level. Like a beautiful woman you would marry in a heartbeat. Yeah. Do you guys want the truth, man? Tomorrow I was going to be live with you guys, but I went live today because I'm busy all day tomorrow. But guess what I'm doing tomorrow night? Guess what tomorrow night is? Live stream tomorrow night. Just know that it's going to be a night live stream. Yo, Marantz, respect, sir. Thank you so much, Travis Dempsey. Appreciate you. Zach is a bot. Zach, what growth is there in GameStop, though? Oh, I don't know. Maybe in my pants, Zach. That's the only growth I know about GameStop. Honestly, the growth that happens within my pants, because I get extremely excited every time I see the company, every time I see the stock, the name, the title, Ryan Cohen, the fundamentals. That's the growth that I see in GameStop, directly below the belt, bro. We'll catch the back later. Come and hit the like button. Support the team, Marantz. Thank you. Have an awesome day. Thank you so much, Sharon. Really appreciate it. No, I'm just curious. I know you're curious, Zach. You're curious, but you just walked in, and now you just want the answers. You don't want to do the homework yourself. You don't want to go pull up the SEC filings. You're going to go pull up the 10Qs and the 10K. You're going to read them line for line, everything you want to know about the company. Go do that first. Understand the company first, then come back and be like, you know what? There you go. But I got 2,000 videos online, bro. Go find what you're looking for. Marantz has hundreds of GameStop videos explaining why he likes it. But if he catches up, he will answer you. No, I will not, Kyoto. I will not, because I got to go. I would have answered the growth, but I got to go. I got 1 minute left to be right on time for me, because I don't like to rush when I'm getting ready for work. But I see you guys in the chat. You guys are good. I'm going to read the rest of this as another night. I got to get going. Funny Spider is here. Funny Spider, thank you for everything you do, sir. You're awesome. I love playing jacks. I would still play it. Oh, there you go. You guys are reading nonsense right now. Okay. Okay, guys, I got to get going. I appreciate everybody. I do. GameStop. Can't stop. Won't stop. GameStop. Should I play a song on my way out the door? Why not? Oh, God. Data zero. Zero data over there. That guy, he has a toothache. He said he had a cavity. That's why he hasn't gone live. And when he said, I haven't gone live because I had a cavity. I was like, is that what you call it when your stock goes all the way down to the goddamn ground after you were pumping it at $5? Oh, I'm playing one of my favorite songs, the song I'm listening to all week. I'll see you guys around. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. See you around, millionaires. And peace.